first time in my life everything feels clear. There's something missing from my memory. Someone.
If we take risks, we take them together. Guess we'll find out if that prophecy is really true. You can't save them all.
Legacies.
In this video, I'll read the 13th episode synopsis and we'll discuss the trailer in detail. So stay tuned for that. Hello everyone, welcome to Ultimate Book Maniacs, your one-stop for book and TV series reviews. Before we get to the synopsis of episode 13th, You Can't Save Them All, which Kai would say to Hope, let's take a quick look at what happened in the last episode of Legacies. Wow, this was my favorite episode so far, aside from Lizzie's Wishes episode in season 1. Kai Parker is back and he made the show so much more interesting. Kai asked Josie about the Malivore pit.
Tell me more about this Malibor pit and those monsters you've been dealing with. And for the record, I never lost faith in Santa being real.
The only way he could have known about it is through Sebastian, which means they have met before the Saltzmans showed up. Kai found out more about the Malivore pit from Josie and used it to get out of the prison world. Since he came out of the prison world, it probably means no one else would remember Kai.
Remember I told you any of this? Because you won't remember me at all.
And he met the necromancer the second he stepped into the real world.
Hello.
Everyone is in real trouble now. Kai told Josie that she can get out if she will break the Mora Mysterium. He said if it doesn't kill her, it would turn her into something darker.
In order to use that sand clock, you have to break it. If it doesn't kill you, it's gonna turn you into something dark and evil.
Sebastian took Lizzie away and fed her vampire blood, intending to turn her into a vampire.
You that what I'm offering isn't a choice.
Yes, it is. I'm not gonna drink vampire blood.
You already have.
It was so demon-like to want to turn Lizzie against her will to save her.
There's another way.
Damon. No! Damon, no!
What did you do?
Saved her life.
She'll come back a vampire.
It's better than nothing else.
I am trying to help you. And you're gonna die, Elena. That is not a risk I'm willing to take.
But I am.
But if you can see that, then I must make the choice for you.
I can't lose you.
And I will not lose you again. She'll never forgive you. And never for a vampire. It's a very long time.
I don't know why, I got the feeling that Sebastian made some sort of deal with Kai. I think he was keeping Lizzie away so that Kai could deal with Rick and Josie. He lied to Lizzie saying there was no one else here and that Alaric sent him here to keep him away from her.
What did you do to upset him so much?
He wants to keep me away from you. There's no one else here.
I'm sure in his own twisted way, he probably thinks he's protecting her.
I am trying to help you, and I will not lose you again.
But he made a mistake when he called her Cassandra.
I love you, and I will not lose you again, Cassandra. Elizabeth. I meant Elizabeth.
I'm really curious about Cassandra now. Is it possible Lizzie could be her doppelganger? What do you think? By the way, I'm so proud of Lizzie for fighting Sebastian and returning to Mystic Falls.
I think we should see other people.
I told you Lizzie was stronger than we all think she is. No one makes decisions for her except Lizzie herself. Although many, like the Genie, the Keeper, and now Sebastian, have tried.
You are just as broken as I am. But I know how to fix you. How? By winning your dumbass game. Boom! Suck on that!
I really want Lizzie to meet Kai. My hopes are still on Lizzie to get them out of this mess. By the way, I saw some of the fans think that Lizzie died and turned into a heretic, but I don't think that's true. You might have noticed that Lizzie fainted before the crash. The second Josie broke the Mora Mysterium and the black magic hit her, it affected Lizzie too. Because as Lizzie had said, whatever happens to Josie happens to her too.
Seriously, using black magic again? Allow me to remind you that whenever you do, whatever happens to you happens to me too.
Does this mean Lizzie would turn dark too? What do you think? So, that's what had happened in the last episode. Let's take a look at the next episode synopsis now. And so it begins. Hope finds herself in a race against the clock as the threat of the prophecy looms and the pressure to rescue the Saltzmans grows. Meanwhile, Alaric's attempt to keep his family safe leads him to make a difficult decision. Landon, Josie, Lizzie, Raphael, MG and Caleb also appear. I've already discussed this synopsis in my Legacies episode 13 synopsis and photos breakdown video. Only now, by the threat of the prophecy, I think they mean both Josie's part and Landon's part, which I had discussed in my prophecy explained video. And just like I discussed in that video, I still think that the difficult decision Alaric would make would be to stay behind, because if the Mora Miserim's effects allow them to cross over to the real world, then both Josie and Lizzie should be able to cross too.
When you get hit with all that black magic, it's gonna turn you into something dark and evil. But you'll also be powerful enough to make your own door out of here.
In the trailer, Josie tells Rick that for the first time in her life, everything feels clear.
For the first time in my life, everything feels clear.
She is definitely not going to be Daddy's good girl anymore and would do whatever she wants to do. I have a feeling she is going to say a lot of hurtful things to him. In this clip, they are walking on a road. I think they are still stuck in the prison world. It won't be a big surprise if Kai had lied to her again. But if he was telling the truth, and if Lizzie was affected too, it means both Lizzie and Josie can get out and could go to the real world. But if Rick is with them, it means they are still in the prison world. Josie then says, "There's something missing from my memory. Someone."
There's something missing from my memory. Someone?
It means, at least in the prison world, no one would remember Kai. We don't know for sure if it's the same in the real world too. It seems like Josie was talking to a blonde girl. It could either be Jade or Lizzie. I think she is talking to Jade. In this clip, Kai is locked inside the Salvatore school's cells. I think Hope would find him and would lock him up there. My guess is the necromancer would send Kai as a distraction, and Kai would tell Hope she can either save Landon or she can save the Saltzmans, but she can't save them all.
Guess we'll find out if that prophecy is really true. You can't save them all.
She has to choose.
One day I'm gonna have to choose between saving you and stopping something terrible from happening. I don't want to think about what that day looks like.
Landon tells Hope that if you take risks, we take them together, while Dorian nods in the background.
If we take risks, we take them together.
They will probably come up with a risky plan to deal with the prophecy. In the next clip, we see Dorian holding Landon in a chokehold while someone in a red cloak, probably the necromancer or Chad, aims the golden arrow at Landon. I think Hope would take down Chad in this episode. In the next clip, we see Hope surrounded by young witches while holding the golden arrow with blood on its tip, while Kai says, "Guess we'll find out if that prophecy is really true." I think that's where he would tell her that while he was keeping her busy, they would shoot Landon with the golden arrow. In this clip, the young witches were pointing at that arrow. My guess is it was some sort of spell Hope did, probably to understand the prophecy better. What do you think? This episode would air on 13th of February 2020. If you like this video, there will be more Legacies videos coming soon. And if you like episode reviews, top 10 and theory videos about many other TV shows, make sure to subscribe this channel and click on the bell icon to turn on notifications. That way, you'll never miss my videos. So, what do you think of this video? Don't forget to tell us in the comments. If you like this video, please click on the like button below, share the video and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Bye bye. See you in my next video.